Thank you for playing You Don't Know Jack, the Re-Ride. I won't pick on you for playing alone. It looks like life is picking on you enough already. Is this your first time on the Re-Ride? Don't worry, we were all virgins once. Ample instructions will be provided for you. Your buzzer is the spacebar or the return key. We will leave it up to you to decide. I am required to inform you that this is a non-profit fan project in no way associated with Jackbox Games. And now it is time to begin the Re-Ride. See you at the bottom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of the Re-Ride is sponsored by the Electric Armchair. Just because the punishment is capital, it doesn't mean it has to be uncomfortable. And here's your host, the fearsome frontman, Conan Blankenberg.
Welcome. Too lazy to run for the breaker, huh? Well, you're in luck. We don't even have breakers down here. But don't worry, should you come into contact with any uninsulated wiring, we have got you covered. Well, we've got your relatives covered, rather, for your funeral costs. Hope you're all charged and ready to go, because we're powering up this ride. Let's party. Pick a valley that looks good to you, and then we can keep going. Here's what we have to offer. Shockingly grounded shows. Remember that show, The Wire? They say how it's so realistic and down-to-earth, as if that's something I'm looking for when I'm trying to escape from the apocalyptic hellscape that is existence on this wretched... Anyway, what should the show The Wire rename itself to if it wanted to seem even more down-to-earth? The Red Wire, the Green Wire, the Black Wire, or is it hard to say? While Neutral and Live have a whole bunch of different colors all around the world, the one thing that every international regulatory body could agree on is that the Earth Wire should be green. So the Green Wire would be about as much down-to-earth as you can get. By the way, is it time for Hollywood to do its thing and reboot The Wire yet? Has it already been long enough for the projected nostalgia bucks to have amassed in enough quantity to once more make them rehash yet another old and musty property from the past instead of coming up with something original for once? Hate it when they do that. Anyway, on with the next question of You Don't Know Jack, the Re-Ride. Wait. Show me the money, hit your buzzer at the right time. Ooh-wee, that's not bad at all, and here's your category. Flower? I hardly know her. Okay, let's take a look at the question then. Which of these is not a power plant? The electrifying Helianthus, the superconductive Quercus, the energized Apis, or the sparking Myosotis? Myosotis is what scientists call forget-me-nots, though this answer is probably one you wish you could forget. Apis is the genus of bees, not of any flower or plant. Although out of all of those, it's still the one that'll give you the biggest buzz. Okay, buzz in when you see a number that looks good to you.
I was a man who grabbed the wire. Why with the connection? B-U-R-N-S, B-U-R-N-S, B-U-R-N-S. Now he's cooked to perfection.
Welcome to Burns. Alright, here's how this is gonna go down. We're gonna give you a bunch of puzzles. If you think you know the answer to a puzzle, wait until the first letter of the answer lights up, and then hit your buzzer. If you're right, you win $500, and you pick up that letter. And if you're wrong, you lose $500, and that's every time you get it wrong. Be the first player to pick up all 5 letters, and you win the bonus. All clear? Hope so, cause here we go. Measured in ohm. Fuel for nuclear power plants. Uranium. Water's blank is 100 degrees Celsius or 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind, water, solar. It's all blank. Green nuclear. Seventh planet in our solar system. Uranus. Flip it on and flip it off. Switch. What you do when your phone dies. Return. Separate this from signal. When a star goes boom. Electrifying professional wrestler, the blank. If you smell. Sixth planet in our solar system. Saturn. What potential often is. Untapped. Powers things, a power blank. Supply. Smallest measure of radioactivity. Becquerel. Burns! Congrats, you win the bonus. And there's your current score. Hope you're proud of it. If not, well, too bad. Let's move on. Hit buzzer, select value. It's easy as ABC. Let's go. Oh, nice. And here is your category. Where the hell is my agent? So, you know how a gaffer on a movie set is responsible for all the cables and lights and stuff? No? Well, now you do. Say you're a movie producer and you're hiring a gaffer for your movie. Unfortunately, you mistakenly hire the other kind of gaffer. What, instead of electrical work, could this person contribute to your production? Lay down flooring and carpet on the set, prepare confections for catering, blow glass sculptures for the props department, or provide... Gaffer is also another term for glass blower. Not to be confused with a gaff, which is a piece of clothing made to hide a crotch bulge, I've heard. Okay, we need some money to play for, so why don't you buzz in and pick us some? Well, it ain't the jackpot, but at least we're not wasting our time here. Here's a category. My measurements are off. So I've been doing some electrical work around the house, but I just keep frying up all of my multimeters. These things blow up far too easily. I don't even know where to put all the ones I've busted so far. How many multimeters could I fit into my multi-yard? Just about 1 multimeter, around 6 multimeters. A yard is just about 0.9 meters. Talk about a tight fit. Well, maybe I could find myself a multi-furlong or a multi-barley corn? The hell's a barley corn? What are you doing with your units of measurement, America? Smash the buzzer when you see the good stuff fly by. Let's go. Well, that's not bad at all. Here's your category. It hurts so bad. Okay, get comfortable. 9,021 is the magic number for this one, and here is the magic question. Say you're shopping for self-defense tools and try to buy a taser, but when your package arrives, you realize that you've been sent a taser instead. What could you do with it? Keelhaul your attackers, pulverize your attackers, sell your attackers out. Yeah, that is where the booty be. A taser is a two-person sailing dinghy. It's slightly more unwieldy than an electric taser, though, and only really works near bodies of water. It's also vastly more expensive than an electric taser, but hey, shipment was pretty quick. 4 stars. All right, we'll need some cash to play for. Hit your buzzer and pick it. Here's your category for this next question. You are what you scream. Have you ever watched one of those dramatic war hero movies where there's always that one scene where some real important looking dude screams "Charge!" at a group of soldiers, and then they start their assault on the base of mega ultra villain dude or whatever? The last time I saw a scene like that, it got me thinking. If you really are what you scream, which of these military brass must have given that order? General Becquerel, Colonel Volt, Major Coulomb, or Captain Siemens? It's good! Coulomb is the electrical unit of charge. Becquerel measures radioactivity, Volt measures electrical potential, Siemens measures electrical conductance, and I guess also makes washing machines or something. Alright, we can't move on until you pick a value, so go ahead. Eyes on the road, it's roadkill. Okay, let me explain to you how this works. You're going to see a pair of definitions that are connected in some way, and then you're going to see a series of terms fly across the road that may or may not be what connects the current pair. Your job is to buzz in when the term that you think connects the current pair flies by. Get it right, and I'm handing you $1,000. Get it wrong, and I'm taking away $1,000, and that's every time you get it wrong. And at the end of the round, you'll have the chance to answer a bonus question to net you some extra cash. I'll just say that maybe you'll want to remember what all the answers in the main round are, you know, if you want to have a shot at a bonus. And that's about all there is to know. Hope you paid attention, because we're going on a joyride. Video Game Hero Blankman, and Sega Genesis aka Blank Drive. Self-proclaimed animal rights activists, and Aussie actress Blank Brady. Jewish Hounds, and Foxtrot Unicorn Charlie Blank. Vanilli, and rhymes with silly. Blank soft, and blank phone.
Score!
2000's Little iPod model, and member of DC's Fearsome 5. Small handheld projector, and IBM supercomputer. So far so good, and now for the bonus. What do all of the correct answers have in common? Are they all European tech conventions? Handheld gaming consoles? SI metric unit prefix? Yeah, baby! Metric unit prefixes. Well done. Now let's grab your kilograms of money and your megaliters of sweat and move on with the game. And there's your current score. Hope you're happy with it. Let's move on. I've got a question for you if you've got a value for me. That is what it's worth, and here's what it's called. Highway to highway, hell to hell. Keep your seats in the upright position, it's time for takeoff. Which song might you expect to find on an album by a band called AC2DC? Invert the Venom, Rectifier Your Guns, Back in Black Box, or Flick of the Polarity Switch? hard rock. Converting alternating current to direct current, or AC to DC, is the job of a device called a rectifier. And if you're thinking, how did they write an electricity question about AC/DC without ever mentioning their song High Voltage? Then my answer to you is, we didn't. I just mentioned it. Next. Come and get yourself a night's allowance, hit your buzzer, and let's do it. Now that is poor. Here's your category. Is there a spelling bee champion on this plane? Alright, this one's a fill-in-the-blank question, so if you think you know it, buzz in and start typing. Now, pay attention. How do you spell that thing that's supposed to kickstart a heart back into rhythm? And here's your time. Yep, that's the one. And while you were trying to type all that out, the patient kicked the bucket. Great job, doctor. Hit your buzzer at the right time and we might play for some actual cash. Welcome to the Jack Attack. In a few moments, you'll see a bunch of words up on your screen. Buzz in when you see 2 items on the screen that match. Get it right and you'll win some cash. Get it wrong and you'll lose cash every time you're wrong. And for the big bucks, you'll need to keep this in mind. Not all matches are created equal. It's only a match if it fits this clue. This question is powered by. Don't let yourself get overpowered by this Jack Attack. Good luck. All right, let's check out that total. Pretty good. Too bad no one's gonna believe ya.